Okay guys, welcome to my channel, welcome to my YouTube page. If this is your first time in my channel, if this is your first time in my page, if this is your first time watching my video, make sure you subscribe to my channel. It's just a simple step. Go to the like button, click on the like button, click on the notification button, and click on the subscription button so that you get notified whenever I post a new update. Okay, that's it. Let's get into today's business. um the purpose of this video is to give you an insight on how to create a successful Facebook page, a well-functioning Facebook page, a business manager, and ad accounts for your Facebook in terms of ad running. If you are interested in running ad with your mobile phone, if you don't have access to a PC, you don't have access to a laptop, this is your opportunity. Okay, I've been running ad for quite some times now without a PC. It's just some few weeks ago that I got access to a PC. So the main reason why I'm recording this video is because I belong to a particular group, and those groups, they are badly in need of they are very much in need of a training, a teaching on how to set up a well converting ad with their mobile phone, because I realized that so many of them doesn't have access to a PC, or their PC is somehow malfunctioning, or so they can use it to run advertisements, Facebook advertisements at the moment. So in this first video, it's basically explaining how you can set up your Facebook page, how you can set up your business manager, and how you can set up your ad account, preparing to run ad. Yes, that's the preparation for running ad. Those are the 3 steps that you need as a serious advertiser on Facebook. These are the 3 most important steps that you must know, that you must have the knowledge, like a well knowledge on, before your ad will even convert at all. So you must have a Facebook page, a Facebook business manager, and an ad account. So, and as an addition to that, I'll also be showing you how to add a prepaid method, how to add money to your ad accounts, because most people like me, when I started, I was using a postpaid, which simply means that you pay Facebook after you run ads. But prepaid, like just like your prepaid electricity and the rest, you pay first before you run ad. So there is a postpaid option for running ad, and there is a prepaid option for running ad. And I don't usually advise you go for the postpaid, because after running your ad, maybe the amount you set per day was 2,000 naira, and after a week you stop the ad, which is automatically 14,000, because it's 7 days, which means 2,000 times 7, that's 14,000. When Facebook is about to charge you, instead of taking 14,000 from your account, because you would have linked your credit card, or your debit card rather, to your ad account, so that you are giving Facebook automatic access to debit you at the right time, at the agreed time. So when Facebook wants to charge you, instead of charging you that 14,000, they might charge you 16,000. Actually, it's not Facebook that is the cost, it's because of the dollar rate. So you are paying as a local currency, and that's because even now when you go and change dollar, you see the effect. So instead of going for a postpaid, we are going to learn how to add money to our ad account. So we are going to learn how to add money to our ad accounts before we run ad. So the amount of money we spent will be the exact amount that Facebook is going to charge us. Ad accounts directly before running ads. Okay, isn't that wonderful? Of course, you are going to pay as you run. You are not going to be charged anything bigger than you spent. And this will also be an advantage to those that already has like an automatic setting. Let me not say automatic, like some people didn't know about this prepaid method, so they've for going to run ads on Facebook. So you are going to be charged as you run. So it's the money that you spent that you are going to pay. It's going to be equivalent to the amount of leads that you got. You are not going to be disturbed or going to be collected, feel like you are being cheated or something like that. Because sometimes I feel that is cheating. Do you know that I one day ran an ad that I spent 14,000 on? That's why I'm using 14,000 as an example. And do you know the debit I got? I got almost 17,500 naira, and I was like, what? Actually, I didn't know about this postpaid, about everything. Then I went to my bank complaining that I was charged this amount instead of this amount, and they were like, it seems one of the banker was experiencing all this Facebook stuff, so it was the one that even gave me the explanation. So we are going to be experimenting that in this video. So we are going to be practicalizing that rather. Forgive my grammar and the rest. And also, if you have set up your credit card to your other accounts, if you have been paying Facebook the postpaid and the way I've been talking, there is also going to practicalize a way. I'm going to show you a way that you will instead be paying as a postpaid. Yeah, you surprised? Wouldn't that be great? Of course it will be. So I'm going to show you how to actually deviate from running ads through a postpaid method. You're going to be running with a prepaid. Okay, that said, I think we are getting into the practical aspect now. Be ready, guys. So now, as an aspirant of advertiser, for a Facebook advertiser, the first thing that you need to know that with your Android, you don't have, like, there are some certain qualities that PC has that Android doesn't have access to. But in this way, there has been a way that I've been using, and that way is what I am going to show you. I actually paid a lot of money to learn this, and if you take it for granted, you are missing a lot. So you actually don't need a PC to run a successful ad. So the first thing that you need to know is that you, as an Android user, you can't use your normal Chrome or your normal Google that you are seeing here to run ad, except you are using an iOS, you are using an iPhone. That is when you can use Chrome to practicalize what I'm going to do now, to run ad what I'm going to do now. So the app that we are going to download now is called Puffin browser. So let's go to our Play Store. We are going to type let's type Puffin. Puffin is actually a browser that's just like Chrome. So but this one is very good for Android whenever you want to run ad. So the display, the everything is just like Chrome, but this particular one, this is what we are going to be using for running our ads. And if you are using an Android, not an iPhone, you are advised to download this app before you start anything. This is your first assignment as an Android user who is intending to run ad. But if you are using iPhone, it is advisable that you use your what do I call this? Use your Chrome, use your other thing, but Chrome is more advisable. So I have the app downloaded already. So let's go to my view on my screen, on my phone screen. You are going to see it here. So when you download it, this is how it's going to be. You can see how it is here with the bird sign. Is that a bird or what? With the bird sign, with the bird logo and the rest. So we are going to click on it. We are now practicalizing the Facebook ad. So this is the view. This is the breakout of the view. This is what it's going to look like. This is what the interface looks like. But I have to warn you, this app can act very funny at times. It can act very funny. So I'm going to show you how not to trouble yourself, because I think I'm practicalizing it, so you will see how I'm working on it. So what we are going to do here now is that we are going to tap on our Facebook. So our Facebook is loading now. Is loading, is loading, is loading. Let's hold on for that. Okay, so now our Facebook is asking us to log in. You can see my two accounts. Actually, this one, the one down is not that. I'm not that into that one. This is my main account. The one up, although I have more than three Facebook accounts, because if you are a serious advertiser, look, let me advise you something. If you are a serious advertiser on Facebook, with the way Mark is banning, disabling ads accounts, both Facebook accounts, your Facebook page, the rate at which he disables people's accounts nowadays is alarming. Okay, nobody is perfect in this Facebook ad. Nobody can tell me that he is perfect. Any small thing, the Facebook algorithm is very detective of deceitful things, and those are the things that makes them ban or disable your account that you've been building for years. I still remember that one of my friend has been using this his account since he was in basic 6. We were in basic 6 and trying to run ad. Facebook disabled it, I think, about last month. The guy wanted to run mad. So do not depend on one Facebook account. You have your first account, you have your old account that you have thousands of followers there. The advice I will give you is to start nurturing 2 more Facebook accounts. I repeat, start nurturing 2 more Facebook accounts, because if you are really serious about your business, Facebook wouldn't disable this your account so that, saying that you can't use it to run ad, then you now make review and sit down at home be waiting for Facebook to open it back or what have you. No, you move on. Like me now, if they disable this too, I have another one. I will start running ads immediately. Okay? So do not depend. The same thing lies with all your social media platform. As long as it's your business, do not depend on one. I tell you, do not depend on one. Even the celebrities that are not using their Facebook to make money that much, they are not using some of their social media to make money, they still have about 2 or 3 accounts, especially Instagram. You will see that Whiskey, you will see his main account, the Big Wiz account that he has Whiskey on it, but you will still see another one, Whiskey's Lover or Whiskey's Fans. That one has up to 2 million followers. You will not know that it's still Whiskey that owns that account. They will not tell you. He's still the one, just in case he's using it for backup. Okay, so you that you are not a celebrity, you need to have more than 2 accounts. I will advise you have more than 2, because Facebook can descend on you on the both accounts at once, and you wouldn't find it funny, and it's none of their business until you make a review, and sometimes their review takes up to 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Okay, so I hope you got that into your head now, and you are going to put it into practice. If you are just listening to me and thinking that what I'm saying is crap, although you can take it as crap, but this is something that I've spent money in learning. Okay, so we are now going to log into our Facebook. So now the first step that we took is that we downloaded the Puffin from our Play Store. Then we opened the Puffin, seeing the interface. Then from the interface, we saw the Facebook logo. Then we clicked on the Facebook logo. Now it has directed us here. If I had not logged into any of my Facebook accounts to the Puffin, this my 2 accounts wouldn't be showing. What you will see is log into an account or sign up for an account. Okay, so now you see that my Facebook this thing, 2 of my Facebook accounts is showing. So all I have to do is to click one, which I'm going to do now. I'm going to click the first one. I love that account so much. Although it's not been long that I open it. About some years now. It's not been long. Actually, I wasn't that social media type of person until I got into this digital marketing stuff. So now this is my Facebook. I've logged into my Facebook. Okay. So our next step is, please, if you are aspiring to run ads with your Facebook, follow these instructions and you will get massive results. That is if you don't know how to set up your page, if you don't know how to set up your business manager, and you don't know how to set up your ad account, or you don't know how to add the prepaid method of running ads to your ad account. Please follow this method. This course, where I learned this thing that I'm teaching you now, I bought this course for close to 28,000 naira, and I'm giving it out for free to you like this. So If you don't value my strength and my strategy that I'm teaching you, at least value my money. Okay, so our next step now is that we are going to make our Facebook interface look like desktop. Although we could have made it look like desktop in Chrome or in any other browser, but we are using Puffin, so we are going to make it look like a desktop, like a laptop. The interface is going to show like a laptop. So what are we going to do? We are going to click on this three line at the top, but note something. You can see my web, you can see the name on the web, you can see m.facebook.com. That is not what we are looking for. We are going to make sure that while we are setting up our ad, that place is going to turn to web.facebook.com. Actually, this was what I said before. So is at m.facebook.com, is going to be at web.facebook.com. So if we change the interface now to a PC interface and it doesn't change to web.facebook.com, that means we are going to click on this place and type web.facebook.com. Okay, so I hope you got that right. So now let's just click on this place. So we've clicked it now. Nope. I don't think. No, you change the interface here. You can see the look. I've gone back. That was a mistake. You change the interface in this place. So let's totally go back. Now we are back to our main Facebook page, our main interface. So this is the three line that I'm telling you about, although there are three lines there. So it's the one at the top. Okay, so we are going to click on it. We are going to check the names. We are going to check. You can see the plus sign, new tab. You can see the other one that looks like a rosary, go incognito. Oh, I love rosaries. Go incognito. And you can see the other one, next step. You can see the other one, news feed. You can see the other one, request desktop site. Okay, request desktop site. That's where we are going to click on. So we are going to give them access to give us a desktop site. So now is loading. Okay, so now we have a desktop interface. Yeah, now we have a desktop interface. This is how a desktop looks like. I told you you can make your Android look like a desktop, so you actually don't need a desktop. You don't have to worry yourself about a desktop whenever you want to run ad. You can actually set it up from here. And actually, I was telling you that this app can act funny at times. You know, we are in Puffin browser, we are not in Chrome, we are not using Chrome. This app can act funny at times. It can log you out at any time. That is the funny aspect I'm talking about. It can log you out at any time. Okay, so, and again, you can see that the writings, everything is small because it's in desktop interface. So we are going to be manipulating the screen to fit into our site. Okay, so we are going to be manipulating the screen to fit into what we want, to fit into how we can see it. Okay, so that said, I think you got that right now. I think you got it right. Please, if you don't understand anything I said, kindly go back to the video for you to get a proper understanding of what I've been revealing here. We need to watch this video like 2 or 3 times for you to get a proper knowledge of how to set these things up or how to go about these things that I'm saying. Maybe not the one I said before, the one I'll be saying in the front, because that one will be very technical. Okay, so we are going to go into the next step, and that will be creating our Facebook page. Okay, our Facebook page. So how can you create your Facebook page? You know, I told you before that I actually used the one I was supposed to use for Facebook page for the desktop site. So now we are going to click the 3 lines, the top. Listen, the 3 line. If you are using a desktop, this is how it will show. If you are using a desktop, you can also use this formula. When you log into your Facebook, this is how your desktop interface will look like. So you just take your mouse and your cursor, click on the 3 line at the top, at the right hand side. So we are going to click on it now because we are heading to our Facebook page. We are heading to the creation of our Facebook page. So I'm manipulating the screen at the moment to for me to be able to get the size of this thing that I'm about to click. So I've clicked on it now. It's loading, it has loaded, but because of it's in desktop interface, so I'll have to minimize it to see what I want. Okay, so I've minimized it and you can see the options. Yeah, you can see the options. You can see friends, you can see ask manager, you can see pages, you can see groups, you can see marketplace. Please and please, the ask manager you are seeing, do not click on it. That is not where we are going to start our ad whenever we are running ads. So first thing that we need to do is that we are here to create a Facebook page. If you look at the down, you will see that you can see Diet Forum, you can see Timothy AK Academy, you can see Disclose. These are my 3 Facebook page that I already created. Okay, these are my 3 Facebook pages that I already created. So if you don't have a Facebook page and you want to create one, if I had not created any of these pages, I wouldn't be seeing it here. So if you don't have a Facebook page and you want to create any, this is where you come. You are going to click on the pages. You can see now, you can see my 3 pages that I already have that I'm using for running ad. You can see how 3 of them displayed here. You can see how you displayed here. But if I didn't have any, like I said earlier, none of them will be showing. Nothing will be showing there. The only option that will be there will be to create new page, or rather create a Facebook page. So now I am going to create another page to show you a practical way of creating your page without having to pay anybody, dime. You can see that most of the people that has like met me to create a page, to create business manager for them and set up an ad account, I charge them a penny. They think I'm charging them. I actually charge them for the time, not the stress, because there's nothing there. So if you've been paying me earlier to create a Facebook page for you, I think this is an insight for you. You can do it yourself. If you have anybody that wants to pay somebody money to create a Facebook page for him or her, this is a great video for you. You are going to monetize what you are watching here now. You can also charge someone to create Facebook page for you. Although I'm not comfortable actually charging people because it is very simple. So we logged into our Facebook profile. We click on the other place, which is the 3 dots, and go to the page, click on the page, and now this is where we've gotten to. So I am going to create a new page now. I am going to create a new page to show you how to actually create a page. If I create a new page now, which means that I will have 4 Facebook pages. So I didn't actually want to create any, but because of you people, I want to make everything very easy and simple for you. Okay, so I'm going to click on it now. I'm going to click on create page. So it has shown now, create page. Okay, so now I am going to type the name of my page. So I'm thinking of a name to give this page now. Let me say Timothy. I actually love using my name because that is the authoritative name that people are going to see whenever they are viewing your ad. I'll come to that aspect. I haven't gotten to that yet. So I'm going to use Timothy Digital Academy. Okay, I think that's great. That's a great name. You can see what is written under. Use the name of your business, branch, or organization, or a name that explains what the page is about. Can you see that now? I told you this is the name that shows, this is the name that displays whenever your ad is running, whenever people are viewing your ad. People are not going to see your Facebook profile. No. People are not going to see the name on your Facebook. No. This is the name that they are going to be seeing. You know, normally, whenever in our Facebook, as usual, whenever someone sends you a friend request what you are going to see is the person's name and the person's profile. This is not so in Facebook page. Okay, what shows in your Facebook page is the picture that you set there and the name of the page whenever you are running ads rather. So when you are running ad, people are not going to be seeing your Facebook profile picture. They are not going to be seeing your Facebook profile name, your Facebook account. They are not going to be seeing anything. Like what they are going to be seeing is the picture that you put in your Facebook page. Okay, the picture that you put in your Facebook page, that is what they are going to be seeing, and the name of the Facebook page. In fact, I can use my grandmother's sorry, I'm sorry to use that name. I can use my grandmother's Facebook account if she is in Facebook with a picture in her profile picture in her with her name. I can use her Facebook account to run my advertisement. All I need to do is to go log into our Facebook account, go to our page, go to the page option and create a page with my name and my picture on it. With my name and my picture on it. So whenever I'm running an ad, what the people will be seeing is my name. Actually, is the name on my Facebook page and my picture. That's what they will be seeing. Okay, so this is the category, your type of business. What does your business? What do you do? Like what is the page representing? Category. So I'm going to be putting what will I be putting now? Let me just put let me say personal blog. Personal coach is okay. Personal coach. Description. Write about what your business does, the services you provide, or the purpose of the page. Okay, the purpose of the page. I'm going to leave that aspect now. I don't want to stress myself there. So you are a digital marketer, you are an e-commerce runner, and or you have an objective for creating a Facebook page. This is where you insert it. These things are going to be visible to your people, to your viewers, because some of them, they don't just click on ad, they click on the page to go to their website, to go to the page. Okay, and let me tell you, as an advertiser, your page is something that you should engage more on, because whenever your buyers or your prospects click on your ad or they want to see more about you, what they are going to see is not the pictures you uploaded in your profile picture or you uploaded in your normal Facebook. What they are going to see is those things in your Facebook page. So if you are an e-commerce runner, you would want to post more about your product and the price tag on it. Although there will be a phone number, there will be a space for a phone number in case any of them is interested in any other product apart from the one you advertise, they are going to contact you. So you want to engage more on your Facebook page, not your Facebook, So you want to engage more in it. Let me tell you something. Your Facebook page is just like, let's take for an instance that you are a retailer. Your Facebook page is just like your shop. Yes, where you display your goods. Your Facebook page is just like a shop. So you can see all these places. This create post option is meant for you to create a post, which means to display your goods there. Which goods do you have that is available? Display it there and write the price that you are selling it. So people come to your shop physically. Now they are coming to your shop on your phone. Okay? They are coming to your shop on your phone. So you now have a shop in your phone. So this is your shop now. And let's take for instance again, you are a retailer. Your Facebook page is your shop. Your business manager is your warehouse. I repeat, your business manager is like your warehouse. So if you are the type that deals with a lot of goods, if you are the type of retailer that deals in buying goods in box, normally you have a warehouse and you have a shop. So your business manager is your warehouse. That warehouse is where all the goods, both the everything, it comprises of everything that relates to your business. So that is where you arrange it and take it to the shop. So this business manager now that we are going to create is the one that comprises of both your Facebook page, your ad account. So it add all these things together so that it will be very accessible to you. It will be very easy for you to access whenever you need them. Okay, so the work of the business manager is just that it gathers everything that you need for your ad together for you. It gathers everything that you need for your ad together for you. So that is the business manager, and we are still in Facebook page. So if you want to add a profile picture to your page, make sure that it is picture that is like when people sees it, they will know that you are an authority in your field of business. They will know that you are the main person that's talking. Okay, so you would want to click here. When you click here like this now, if you click on this so this is where you add your profile picture. If you want to add your profile picture, you just click in this place. If you want to add your, like, just like that picture that usually stays as your back, I've forgotten, it has skipped my mind what they called it. You just click in the other place. That is it. That's just it. You add the picture. The I usually recommend you adding a picture of your product that you are selling as the background picture or the second option picture. Then after that, if you just created your page new, it will be wise of you to engage on it. What do I mean by engaging? You are going to upload content, at least 5 content per day in that page. You are going to invite your friends. If you are the type that has 4,000 friends, 5,000 friends, because you can't have more than 5,000 friends. That's the maximum amount of friends you can have on Facebook, or maximum amount of friends you can accept on Facebook. So if you are the type that has a lot of friends, after you create a page, Facebook is going to ask you to invite your friends to like your page. You can see that Facebook is actually helping you here. It's going to invite you, it tell you to invite your friends. It's going to give you a link. It's going to show you your friends. Just click on invite your friends, and you are going to invite your friends to like your page. Because why do you need to do that? You need to do that because if you do not engage like that on your Facebook page and just start to use it to run ad, Facebook algorithm will think that you are not a serious advertiser. I repeat, engage on your Facebook page. That is why you see people running a like campaign so that people can visit their Facebook. They spend thousands of naira running a like campaign so that people can visit their Facebook page. After that, they spend money in their post engagement campaign so that people can also engage in their Facebook page. So you have this advantage if you have thousands of followers. Just invite them. As they are engaging, Facebook will see you as a serious advertiser, and that will limit the possibility of your page being banned. That will limit the possibility of your page being banned. So actually, if your Facebook account is banned, you are restricted from using your Facebook page, your Facebook accounts, your Facebook business manager, your Facebook ad account. You are restricted from using all of them. But if your Facebook page is banned, actually your Facebook page can be banned, your Facebook account can be disabled, your ad account can be disabled. Okay, so if your Facebook page is disabled or is restricted from advertising, you can easily create a new one. But creating a new one, that automatically means that you are going to invite other friends. If you don't have enough friends, if you invite and they are not coming to like, it means that you need to run a like campaign before you start running ad. The like campaign is very necessary. It's almost compulsory for an advertiser. Okay, a like and a post engagement campaign, at least 2,000 minimum will be enough for that. Okay, so if your account is restricted, don't wait, just create another page instantly and start engaging on it. That's why I advise you not to have, as you are having multiple Facebook accounts, also have multiple Facebook page. See, Facebook can't mess up with me. I'm telling you, they can't mess up with me because I have multiple. When it comes to ad accounts, I have about 4 ad accounts. When it comes to Facebook page, I have about 5. I'm trying to create one more now, or 2 rather, and I'll start engaging on it. I'll start running like and post engagement campaign on it, so that if Facebook try to mess up with me, I'll just abandon that one and go to the other one. Although I'll make a request to retain the account, but I'll just abandon it and go to the other one because I can't stay idle. As a seller, the bloodline of your business is people. is lead. You hear it that the bloodline, if you are not getting lead every day, you are not serious. If you are not getting people coming to view your product every day, you are not serious yet. So people that you are seeing that are making, say, so many of us that are in experts now, we see people making thousands and millions of naira a week. Look, there is no magic to it. The only thing that they are doing is that they are focusing on lead. They are focusing on advertisement. If 100 people are not viewing your product every day, forget it. You are not serious yet. Okay, you are not serious. So you will want to maintain everything. You want to do everything possible to maintain your Facebook page so that they wouldn't hinder with your lead. Because when they hinder with your lead, when they hinder with your buyer, when they hinder with people that are coming to buy your product, you are going down. You are going down. So you will do everything possible to protect your Facebook page, and that is by abiding by the rules, abiding by the Facebook policies. It is very important that you go through their policies and their so many of their wahala reading and the rest. Although it's not wahala, don't take my words for it. It's not wahala, so you just have to take your time and go through it so that you know the type of words that you use while posting on your Facebook, especially when running ads. You will see that an ad is in review for good 24 hours, and at the end of the day they will reject it. They didn't reject it for no reason. Look, Facebook wouldn't cheat you. They did not reject it for no reason. They rejected it simply because you went against their policy. You went against their rule as an advertiser. You know, sometimes we seem to be too smart and skip these rules and regulations that are guiding advertisers. And look, Facebook love their users. It's through their users that they are making money. And anything that would want to hinder the viewers description, or rather anything that want to tamper with the image of their viewers, they are going to make sure that you will never advertise on Facebook. I trust Facebook for that. They will make sure that anything your name or anything your phone number that wants to open a Facebook account, they are going to ban it instantly, because they know that you are a threat to their viewers. You are a threat to people that are giving them money. So Facebook are not making money with all those your picture that you post on your Facebook. No, they are making money through advertising. And how are they making money through advertising? If they don't have people that are in Facebook, that are interacting in Facebook every day, that you have thousands of followers, you are making money for Facebook. If you don't know, you think you are actually communicating. No, Facebook is making money because the amount of people that comes into Facebook is the amount of money they are going to make. As an advertiser, you see that while setting up your ad, okay, let's leave that for now. When we are setting up the ad, we are going to talk about that. So that is that on how to create your Facebook page. So now our next step is going to be creating your business manager. It's as easy as you think. Yes, it's very easy. So let's get to it. Okay. Okay, so now we are back here to our former interview. Sorry, I had to pause that for a moment because I told you that this app can act funny at times. So I think you know where we are now. When we click on on the pages on our Facebook, this is where it took us. So we went here now. We went to the create new page to create our new Facebook page, and we are back here now. Actually, I didn't create the other page, so you didn't see it added here. You didn't see it added there because I wasn't actually planning on creating a page. So now, how do you create your business manager? This is it. You can see after the create page, you can see a Meta business suite. That is just it. What you are going to do is that you are going to click on it. We've clicked on it now. So this is the interface of a business manager. This is how it will show on your PC. You can see what is written here. Actually, I told you about Facebook and their crazy policies. Your ad ID so number was rejected because it doesn't comply with our advertising policy. You can see this ad, I was the one that placed it myself, and if I tell you that I took note of every word I wrote there, you wouldn't believe. And still yet, after being in review for 24 hours, it was rejected. So nobody is perfect in Facebook. All we do is try and try and try, and one day at least we'll be able to say that okay, we are somehow good, but we are not perfect. Okay, so this is how your Facebook business suite looks like. Now, how do you create your business manager? So we are clicking there right now. You can see the place, that is my page, that is the disclose page. So you are clicking there. So if you don't have a business if you don't have a page that will display there, there will be nothing there automatically. So what you are going to do, you can see I have two business manager here in this my Facebook account. I have two business manager here. You can see Timothy Eke, and you can see Timothy Eke market strategy. So you are going to create a new business manager. You are going to create. And how do you create? If you don't have a business manager, you will not see any business manager business account here. You can see what is written at the top, business account. You will not see any there because you've not created a business manager. So we are going to click on create. Okay, you can see now you've reached the limit of Facebook business account that you can create. To create another business account, you can delete an existing business account, ask someone else in your company to create a business account, or contact your support. Okay, so Facebook is actually telling me that two business accounts is the maximum amount of accounts I can create with this account. I can create here. So this is just simple. If you've not created, you can see you have access to, you have the opportunity to create two business accounts. So if you've not created, this is an opportunity for you. You can just create as much as two. So there wouldn't be any. If you click here now, if there's nothing there, if you click here now, there will be no restriction to you creating a business account. So that's just it. I'm going to practicalize in this Timothy Eke now. I'm going to click on it like this now. It's a business account that I've created, so I'm clicking on it right away. Let me manipulate the screen because it's acting funny like I said. I'm clicking on it. So it's loading and bam, it has loaded. So this is what the business manager looks like. This is what it looks like. Actually, this business account name. You can see Timothy Gochuku Eke, which is me, business admin, which means I am the admin. I have the full access to the account, to the business account, but I can as well add someone else. Okay, I can as well add someone that has a Facebook account to this business page, which means that the person can run ad through my page, through my ad account, can control everything in my ad account, and I can add that person through this place that you are seeing add option. So what I'm going to just do is to type the person's name, his Facebook name, and type my password. Okay, and type my password to make sure that I am actually the person and not the person trying to add himself by himself. Okay, so now this is our business manager. So we've created our business page. I've shown you the practical assets. This is now our business manager, our business suite. You can see business account. So the name of our business page, the one I used was Timothy Eke Academy, the one I used for my example to you. And now you can see that I've created a business account. So now I told you that I'll be creating three things, which is I'll be doing four things rather, which is creating a business manager, creating a Facebook page, and creating an ad account, as well as showing you options on how to use the prepaid method of payment in Facebook. So now the next one is creating our ad account. Where do we go? How do we do that? I told you that it will be inside the business manager. Okay, so this business manager comprises of both our Facebook ad account, both our ad account and our Facebook page. How do you know that your Facebook page is here? You can just click in this icon here. You can see our pages. So all our pages are combined here. You can see our pages here. You can see our business accounts here. Now we are going to create our ad account. Okay, now it's time for us to create our ad account. How do we create that? You see this settings. The button that I'm going to click on now, which is this place, is called the settings, business settings. So I'm going to click on it. So this is the interface, business settings. Okay, this is the business setting. This is the interface of business setting. So this, I think the puffing has started acting funny like I said. So I'm just manipulating it to see so that you will see it clearly. Now, this business settings, we want to create an ad account. Okay, so what are we going to click on? You can see people, you can see partner, you can see system users, then accounts, you can see page, you can see add accounts. Now we are going to click on that add account option. So we are doing that right away. So we click on it. It's loading, I guess. It's loading. So we are going to see, we are going to be given different options. We are going to be given different options. Okay. So our add account now, we've clicked on it. There's the add account, and you can see this place. That place you can see add, which means that I can add an ad account here now. You can see the ad account that I already have there. This is Timothy AK ad account. Actually, I've not been using that ad account. I've not actually used it for once. So how do you create a new one now? I want to show you how to create a new ad account from this view now. So what I am going to do is basically I am going to click on add. Although if you don't have any ad account here, it won't display here. What you are going to see in that ad is create an ad account. So I am going to just click on that ad now. So I manipulated the screen. I've clicked on the ad. So it's loading, it's loading, it's loading. You see, while using this browser, you are going to be the type that exercise patience, because this is the browser that you need for your ad. But you can see that it's acting funny when you've stayed, and it actually acts funny when you stay long on it. So you would want to make your research about your ad, everything, because you wouldn't be spending more than 30 minutes while planning to set up your ad, else it will stress you. So you are just going to go straight to your ads manager, set up your ad instantly before the app starts acting funny and the rest of it. So I clicked on it earlier. I'm going to just click on it again. I'm going to just click on it again. So I don't know if you saw it, but it showed some, I think about 3 options or so. You can see it: add an ad account. Your business will control campaigns and billings for this ad account. Claiming an ad account, move it into business manager. Okay, request access to an ad account, which means that I can actually request access to someone's ad account if I have the person's password. Now you can see create a new ad account. This is where you create your new ad account. Okay, so if you don't have an ad account, what you are simply going to do is to click on this create a new ad account. It's just as simple as creating a Facebook page and creating a business manager. Okay, so create a new ad account is just going to ask you for your location, for your name, the name that you want to use in your business. I don't want to create another one. I already have one here. I've not actually used it, so I don't like creating too many ad accounts in one this thing. So it's going to ask you to put your email to confirm it. It's going to ask you your business location. So you are going to set the billings. So you are going to set the billings, but I tell you something, people, do not set the billings in that option. Choose click on the skip button. It's going to skip the billing. Maybe you can set the billings later. That's the option. Do not set it there. If you set it there, it's going to automatically be postpaid. Although if you are interested in using postpaid, you can go ahead and use it. You can go ahead and set the billings there, but it will automatically be in postpaid. Okay, so we are going to set our billings in our ads manager, in our ads account rather. So you can see this Timothy AK ad account now. I already created it like I told you earlier. So I am going to click on it now so that you will see the interface and how you are going to be able to set it. Okay, you can see I told you the app has added funny. You can see. So we are back here now. So if you know you want to help yourself in this app, do not plan to spend anything more than 30 minutes in this app, because it will act very, 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 very funny. To act funny, you can see that thing just logged me out automatically without even a warning. Okay, so we are going to create our our other. I'm going to log into my account now, my ad account, so that you see the interface and what it looks like. So I'm going to do that now. So it's loading and loading and loading. Doing that, I'll just click on the Timothy AK ad account. So it's loading now. It's loading. Okay. Okay. So I tried opening it in that Timothy AK ads account and it wasn't opening there. Maybe it's because of the app. So I'm just going to go to another option in this place now. Okay, I'm going to go and open it in Ask Manager. Actually, we're heading to creating an Ask Manager, and you can see the Ask Manager at the top right hand side. So we are going to click on the Ask Manager. You can see open in Ask Manager. So we are just going to click on it. So now we've clicked on it. While it's loading, it's loading. Boom. So now this is the interface of an Ask Manager. This is what your Ask Manager will look like. So this is where create. You can see there's no restrictions on it. If there were to be any restriction on the Ask Manager, the create button will not be tappable. The green will be somehow faded because you won't be able to tap it. So this is how your Ask Manager will look like. This is how it looks like in a PC. This is how it looks like in a laptop. So this is what your Ask Manager look like. This is where you set up your ad and everything. If you set it up, it will show that it's in view in this place. While it's in review, if it's been approved, you will see it. The amount of money that you spent, this is where it will show. The amount of budget you've budgeted, this is where you show. The amount of click you've gotten, this is where it will show. If the ad is still running, if the ad is still active, this is where it will show as well. So now we've created a Facebook page, we've created a Facebook business manager, and now this is our Ask Manager. Now the next step is to show you. Don't forget, if you want to create ad, do not spend anything more than 30 minutes on this app, or else you will get frustrated, but you will have to enjoy it because this is the only app that I know that will give you a good result while working on it. So now our billing system, we want to set it up to a prepaid or a postpaid. So now we click on this third. You can see the one that looks like home, which is actually home. Then the third line that is there, we are going to click on it. So we click on it now. While it's loading, you can see these are things that you need to master as an ad runner. As an ad runner, you need to know all these things. Okay, you can see Ask Manager, which is what is showing you. This is the Ask Manager. Okay, all these things, these are the Ask Manager. This is the interface of an Ask Manager. This is business setting, which is if you click there now, it means that you want to go back to that place that you set. Maybe you want to create a new ad account or something like that. And this is account quality. This account quality simply means that if your Facebook or your Facebook account or your Facebook page or any of your Facebook is restricted, if your Facebook is disabled, if your Facebook page is restricted from advertising, if your ad account is banned, this is where you will check it. And this is where you will see the problem. This is where you will see how many issues that you've resolved with Facebook in that account quality. That is where you will see the violation policy that you violated. And that is where you can make a review. Okay? You can see ad account setting. You can see event manager. This event manager is simply for people that are using website to run ad. That one is for maybe like setting up your quizzes and the rest of it, to track your ad, to know how many people that are taking action, and you set up your page so that those people that took action and didn't actually purchase at that moment, you'll be able to target them again. That is what that event manager is all about. Now the reason why we are here is that we want to set up our billing system. Okay, You can see account quality still displayed here. You can see all this. Okay, we want to set up our billing system, which is how we pay Facebook. Do you want to pay Facebook either prepaid or postpaid? It's your decision. Some people have enough money to give Facebook, so some of them go for postpaid. Although I won't blame them because I was actually using a postpaid billing system before now, and I think this my ad account is still at postpaid, I guess so. So we are going to check that out. We are going to click on billing. So now it's loading. Oh no, not now. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, this is not something serious. It's actually telling us that Puffin is about to open an app outside of the Ask Manager. You can see what's written there. This website is trying to open an app outside of Puffin. Are you sure you want to open it? So, what are you going to do? Okay, the app that is it actually wants to open is my Ask Manager app, because there is an app for Ask Manager. So we are going to go to Google after this. Maybe whenever you set up your ad, you are going to go to Google to download an app known as an Ask Manager. Let me show you what it looks like. So this is an Ask Manager now. You can see it here now. I am going to click on it. You can see what it looks like. So this is where I control all my ad. This is where I control the ad I run. So I can just set it up on my system and I control it here. I can see how many people that has clicked on it. This is the post engagement that I just did for, I just set it up for one of my clients, and yeah, Miss Brenda, I just did it for her and I think it actually did well. You can see, let me preview the ad so that I'll show you some of the explanations that I gave you earlier. I'll show you some of the explanations that I gave you earlier about how your Facebook page will look like. You can see it here right now. So this is Miss Brenda's Marketing Hub. That is the name of our Facebook page. And sometimes, it's not sometimes, you used to see advertisements like this. You can see under it sponsored. Any post you see sponsored under it, you should know that it's an advertisement. So Miss Brenda Marketing is the name of our Facebook page, and the name of my own Facebook page is Timothy AK Academy, and that is the picture that she has put in her Facebook page. So that is what you'll be seeing. You are not going to be seeing your profile like I told you earlier. You are not going to be seeing the name of your Facebook account. No, I told you that I can even use my grandmom's yeah I can use my grandmom's Facebook account to run ads and they won't know that she's the one. So when I click on this Miss Brenda's profile, where it's taking me to is to her page to view her product. So I actually ran a post engagement campaign for her and it really did well. 179 rather. 179 people liked it and the engagement was mad. It was mad, yeah. So you can see my headline. What comes to your mind whenever you hear the word work from home? So that's the attention grabbing headline. You can see the picture. The picture is not something that is usual. These are things to consider when running an ad. Although Facebook reviewed this for I think 24 hours plus, you can see this is a picture that grabs attention. If you are scrolling down on your Facebook, you just see a woman or a lady rather typing or with a system on the bed well dressed. You want to know what is going on. Then you read the content, you read the headline, you see that it's something that is catchy. You see that it's something that is attractive, something that draws your attention. And if this were to be a conversion ad, I'm very certain that this will do very well, because what comes to your mind whenever you hear the word work from home is something that people will want to read more about. So setting up a Facebook ad takes several things, so many things into consideration, and your picture is one of the things. Okay, your picture is one of the things that you take into consideration. Okay, so now we will go back to, I just wanted to use this as an example to show you what your ad preview looks like, and the page, the examples that we give, what everything look like. So as someone using Android or you are using an iPhone, you need to download the Ads Manager app. You need to download the Ads Manager app. which is here. This is it. You need to download it. So after you've downloaded it, this is where you'll be controlling your ad. You can be inside the public bus, you can be in the church. You want to stop your ad, you see that the cost per lead is getting too much, maybe it's getting to 150, it's getting to 170, you want to stop it, you don't want to wait till you get to man on your system or on your PC. You can simply do that with your ads manager. All you have to do is to click it off. All you have to do is to turn it off there. Okay, so that is simply how to work on your ads manager app. So we are going back to the payment setting method, which is where we were before I jumped into this place. So we are going to switch to the app now, although we made so no, we are not going to be switching to the app because that is for, we are in the desktop view, so we can automatically set it up here like this. So I went back to the displays because I wanted to get something right in it. So now we aren't switching to the app. We are going to set it up here. Then when we set our ad here, we are going to automatically monitor it with our ads manager. So I'll go back to the place now. I click on it again. Okay, I'll click on billing again once again. So I've done that now. You can see that. Let me tell you something. The reason why the other one wanted to take me to an app was because when I checked the up here, I always tell you that it should be on web.facebook.com. When I checked the up there, what was written there was m.facebook.com. And that is why it wanted to take me outside of the Facebook manager. But now I corrected it. I'm just telling you so that whenever you are working on this puffin, always make sure that it's in web.facebook.com. Okay, always make sure that it is in web.facebook.com. Okay, that said, you can see now this one is automatically in prepaid method. Is automatically in prepaid. So this, you can see your payment activities here now. This gives you an option to add fund. So any amount of money that you have on Facebook, this is where it will display. If you want to run ad of 5,000, all you have to do is to tap this add fund. When you tap the add fund, I think I'm having issue with my connection here, although it's late, so I'm recording this. I think this is okay. This is 1 p.m. now. Okay, so this is almost 1 p.m. rather. So add fund. So you will have to click on the add fund. So let me just click on it so you will see what I'm talking about. So when you click on the add fund, this is what is going to display. Remember, if you want to add money to your account, this is where you click on the add fund. When you click on the add fund, this is what will display. So what you need to do now is, how do you want to add the money? You can see the automatic amount that Facebook has set for you is 4,500. But if you want to add maybe 1,000, or you want to add 2,000, or you want to add 3,000, that is an option for you. So you can easily add 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. All you have to do is to delete these ones, go back. So let me try going for 2,000 naira option. So this is 2000.00.naira.com already, rather. So we are there now. I'm trying to go back so that you see what I'm doing. We are going to add the prepaid. This is the prepaid method, not the postpaid now. Not the postpaid now. You can see you can add either with debit or credit card, or you can add with Naira payment and MasterCard. You can see this Naira payment. I advise it because so many of us have access to Valve, and you can actually use Valve to add money to this account. You can see how easy it is. Valve is a local currency transaction within the country. So this one now, you can add it. You can see how simple it is. So we are just going to tick on the PayU. The PayU is the local currency transaction, this thing. So we are going to click on add fund now. So it's going to request for our payment details. It's going to request for our payment detail. You can see, please click continue to complete your naira payment with PayU. Please note that the payment page will open on a new window and it closes automatically at the completion of payment. Ensure no pop-up blocker is enabled. Okay, so it's actually telling you that it's taking you to a new page. So I've clicked on continue. It's taking you to PayU website. You can see the website at up there now. I can't read that at the moment. Something cloudfront.net. So that's a PayU net. So it's taking us there now. That is where you fill your card info. How do you want to pay it? You fill up your card informations. You can see the options of your credit card or debit card rather. You can see Visa, you can see MasterCard, you can see Valve. You'll find it very difficult to add during like if it's postpaid method, you find it very difficult using Visa. It's only MasterCard that I know that is very much allowed, but Valve and Visa, they are somehow restricted. So in the front, you add your card number as usual, your name in the second line, the month, the year, and then pay 2,000 naira. Then your bank will authorize it. Then 2,000 naira will be added to your account. Okay, let me show you this. So that is basically how you add a prepaid method of payment to your account. That is how you add a prepaid method of payment to your account. And if you are using a postpaid, my only advice for you will be to make it easier for you will be to create a new ad account. Create a new ad account. It doesn't take anything. It doesn't take anything from you. All you have to know is that you are creating a new ad account. So which means the details of the other ads you'll be running is in the other ad account that is in postpaid. So you are going to create a new ad account. Then during the payment setting, you are going to choose prepaid. That is the only advice I will give to you, because postpaid sucks money. Postpaid sucks money. Okay, you are going to be paying for something that you didn't use. Going to oh my god, I detest postpaid. So you are going to, if you want to use the prepaid, you create a new ad account. But if there is an option in your billing view for you to add the prepaid, then good for you, you can add it. But if there is not, just go and create another ad account. There is nothing, you won't be running any likes campaign or post engagement campaign, because you still have access to all your Facebook. So all your ad accounts that you've created, everything will be in Business Manager. All your Facebook page that you have, everything, it will be in the Business Manager. So anyone that you want, if it's this ad account that you want, you choose that one. If it's this what do I call it? If it's this Facebook page that you want, you choose that one while setting up your ad. So in our next video, okay, let me show you the Ask Manager, how the billing system, because I think there's still money in that Ask Manager. There's still money in that account. So I want to show you how the postpaid, you can see now. So here now, I come to the payment. This one is automatically in prepaid. It's automatically in prepaid. Sorry, I said postpaid earlier. So you can see I actually ran a like campaign for the person, and the person is I didn't want to spend the whole money. So you can see how much that is remaining here, 185 naira 41 kobo. So which means that she can still run ad with this little amount. It's just that when you get exhausted, your ad stops running immediately. When this 185 naira gets exhausted, your ad stop running immediately. You see some people having 2 million in things like this. You see some people having 5 million. Those are serious advertisers. They know the value of advertising, and they are making times 10, times 6 of it. Okay, so in our next video, I am going to be showing you how you can set up a well converting ad with your phone. So you know how to create your page, your Business Manager and your Ask Manager. You know how to add your money to it. If you want the prepaid, you want the postpaid method, you know how to do that. So the next video, you are going to be seeing how to create and set up a well converting ad with your smartphone. Okay, so don't feel anyhow downward if you don't have access to a PC. You can equally do with your phone. Okay, so thank you guys for staying till the end of the video. And my one of my advice for you is that go through this video again, maybe twice or thrice, so that you get a full understanding of what I have taught you here. Okay, normally, actually, I usually watch videos, all these video training, like 5 times. I don't know, I'm that weak in understanding, weak in learning things. I usually watch it like 5 times before I get, like, before it gets to stick to my head. Okay, so make sure you watch it twice, and don't forget, click the like button and the subscribe button. Okay, thank you, see you in our next video.